What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This truck's been sitting here for a few days. I was waiting for a part. Here's a part number right here. If you want, if you're a HOSS and your control arm, front lower control arm. So this thing came off of Amazon, and what we're gonna do is it was only like 12 bucks. We're gonna open this baby up. So we're gonna match up the control arm. So let me show you what happened here. So a few weeks back I ran this guy, so the control arm took an impact while I was testing, and Tony hit the wall, put the control arm back, and I ran it 70 miles per hour. The control arm, it lifted, a vibration made the control arm come out, and bam, brutally broke the tire and everything. So the control arm here, let's take off this body right here and throw this away. So this is the control arm right here. So he's popped out of that pin. So this is a very simple fix. So what I need to do is get my drill, electric drill right here, and I need to get a bit. So there's 2 screws that I'm gonna take off. These are the 2 right here, right on top, and then there's 3 in the bottom, and the whole no, you know what, yeah, 3 in the bottom. Okay, so then the whole thing with this bumper and this bottom skid plate comes right off. So let's get the proper tool and get this job going. So this is all I need. This bit number here is a 2.5. So what I want to do here is I'm going to take the 2 screws off. Yeah, that's the wrong bit. It's a 2 millimeter, not a 2.5. I don't know what I was thinking. So 1 and 2. Once I get these 2 off, let's put these to the side. Now we need to go to the bottom of the truck, so we can just flip it over just like that. I'm gonna remove this taping. I was holding some batteries and stuff because I had a success stuff going on to this baby. So you see a lot of oil because I worked on a diff and everything. So the shocks on these does not need oil, even though the oil might just leak out. So there's our 3 bolts from the bottom. We need to take extra stuff off. Let's remove. Well, now just by removing 3 and 2 from the top that I showed you, this guy just comes simply right off. And what we're gonna do here is we do need to take off the shock. Just remember where the shock was going at. There you go. Let's put that to the side, and then you got this little guy going across. It's like a slider pin that goes right through. So 2.5 is what we're gonna need there. So let's bring the camera a little closer so you guys can see it better than what you see right now. There you go. So this guy I'm taking off right here. So this is kind of tough to get this off. Okay, now what I need is a needle nose, if I have one here. So I need to pull this guy out, so I don't have my needle nose here. So what we'll do is we'll use this scissor to grab and pull. So we got a massive amount of oil coming out of these shocks, but like I said, I'll put tubings on this baby. So let me go get a needle nose. Definitely gonna need it. So all this oil, don't really care about, because these shocks are made to hold by the tubings, so they're pretty much locked up. So we're gonna pull this guy out. So this is the slider that's gotta come out. Let's clean this baby off also. So our arm should just simply come out from the bottom right here. What you want to do is at this point you want to inspect if any of this stuff take any other beating, meaning if the hole is oval, it widened open. So this is what really happened over here. So this slider pin, let's get our slider pin, this is what really just happened here. Okay, so at 70 miles per hour, this vibration just took this guy out of the place just like that. I didn't think it was gonna come out like that easy, but anyways, we're gonna match up the control arms now. So let's pull out one control arm. Right and left, I believe, will be different. So this looks, it's a completely wrong part, unless I change them both. Okay, so it does have right and left. So what I'll do is I'll just change them both. And I'm not sure why it's wrong. Okay, I'm not sure why, because I ordered this. It looks different, but it's the same length. Everything is same except the design of it, but it should fit. So does this says left? We'll look into this part because I searched the part number off the website. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just simply, okay, this is the right side, so we're gonna put this baby here. So even though it looks different, but it's a direct fit, so we shouldn't have an issue with fitment here. And let's put this pin in. I'm not sure, they probably, I don't know, this is a different looking part. It's just a different little shape internally, but everything else is the same exact thing. Okay, let me just match up the holes here. I don't want it to affect the height. Okay, shouldn't affect the height. Everything is same, okay? Every single thing is same. So we're gonna take this little guy, and if it fits here, yep, it's a good to go. And there we have it. So what I'll do is, you're not gonna see me chain the other one, so just to make it nice and good, I'll just chain them both. Make sure nothing is affecting the clearance of the axle. In our case, it doesn't. I don't see it making difference. So there we have it. And we're gonna put the shock. Just make sure where the shock was at. It was on the last bolt after this little guy right here. So don't get that mixed up. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this baby right here. It's gonna create threads now. And there we have it. So what I'll do is I'll put the wheel on. I'm gonna test this guy. I'm not gonna put this, all you need to do is put this in, 3 screws and 2 screws. But we'll do that at the end, because right now my concern is to put that 4th wheel on. I want to check the height and everything. So if everything is same, everything, whoa, can't be going flying on me. And if everything is in position, it should be good to go. And process would be same for the other side. It's pretty easy to work on your RC, soldering, changing, swapping, gearing. You should learn. You should learn. A lot of people, they want to go to the hobby shop. I used to do that, but then the problem with the hobby shop guy was, okay, it's on the floor now. So I check the height and everything. So I'll take my tools. If I know where I just put that little guy, I just had a tool in my hand. Okay, no, I did not have the tool, the one I wanted right here. So what I want to do here is perfect, okay? Equal amount of travel, both sides, perfect. So I'm happy with that. I'll do the reline everything, and everything should be same, okay? My tire is sitting flush in the bottom, so it's a nice and good, perfect to go. So thank you for watching. Replace the control arm on this baby. So again, there's a bolt here and a bolt here and 3 bolts in the bottom, and it's a direct fitment, and you should not have issue fixing your Traxxas HOSS, Rustler, whatever you got.